And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and this is another triple mollywop series. Today we are going to be taking on some rebels. Now this is a very, very tough rebel team. Make no mistake about that. This is a Zetaed Jyn Erso. This is a completely maxed out Gear 12 with Gear 12 plus pieces, Captain Han Solo and Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. This individual had everybody completely and utterly maxed out, and with Jyn Erso's ability to stun and the ability to do other debuffs as well as daze. Now, this is coming from Captain Han Solo, the daze, and that's a problem. The team is also surprisingly fast because Scarif Rebel Pathfinder on his basic feeds a bunch of turn meter to the team, and to make matters worse, this particular rebel team has 2 revive capabilities. That's right, on Jyn Erso's AoE, she can actually bring back to life somebody that died, and then Captain Han Solo can bring back to life someone that died, plus he can regenerate health and protection. And Scarif Rebel Pathfinder can't die unless he dies without a buff. So there's a lot of characters that can die and come back and die and come back. In fact, this is a really, really good defensive team when maxed out. It's a great team. Now, a lot of people would say, yo, it's Rebels. Take Wampa in by himself. He's going to have no problems. That, I would say, is a complete farce. Unless you've got 150% tenacity on your Wampa, this is going to be a terrible idea. This is why I bring Rex into the equation, because Rex can cleanse and put that tenacity up. Now, this is important because this team on the other side has a gentleman, Captain Han Solo, who can daze on his basic. That will shut your Wampa down entirely from doing the counters, which is what you really want him to do. Also, Jyn Erso has a stun, and if she stuns and he dazes, your Wampa is going to go from being very impressive to very unimpressive. So you have got to keep the daze and the stuns from happening, or otherwise your Wampa is going to be a waste. Now, I did only bring in 2 because this is one of those things. If Wampa's left to his own devices, provided he's not debuffed, he's able to take this team down with relative ease. Also, there's a chance of getting some extra points. And so the only downside is with Rex there, he keeps Wampa clean. The downside is Rex probably isn't going to be able to maintain full health and protection. And the reason is there's obviously going to be them targeting both individuals and the AoE. There's 2 AoEs that are going to hit both of the characters. However, this ensures you can minimize the number of characters you take in and maximize the number of points you're able to make. Now, let's look at my Wampa and Rex really quick so you can see where I have them. Okay, for Rex, I have him to Gear 12. I have 1 Gear 12 piece. This is a health piece. He desperately needs this health. And again, for modding, I have a potency set, a health set, and a tenacity set. He actually really needs tenacity and specifically health. I should have done health, health, and health. That's really what he needed. But again, my modding isn't perfect. I just want you to go off of do as I say, not as I do. I have a speed arrow. Over here, I have an offense triangle. It would be better to be health or protection just for durability. And then this is health. Again, he's super squishy. And then I have protection here. Again, his modding isn't great. Let's go ahead and look. He's at 233 speed. You could get him way faster than this. And of course, the faster you can get that tenacity up, the faster you're going to win the battle. Now, mine, even with Gear 12 and with that Gear 12 plus piece that does 6,000 health, he's still only at 23,000 health. Even if I had 6E mods and all of his Gear 12 and Gear 12 plus, he still only gets to about 36,000 health, which is really, really low. But he's really here for one purpose only, and that's to make sure Wampa can do what he needs to do. Now, my Wampa does not have his Gear 12 Plus. I do want to put Gear 12 Plus on him, but I do have both of his Zetas. And I know a lot of people that feel like his second Zeta isn't worth it. And I would say that it is. It's very good. And against these types of teams, it really gives you a competitive edge. His mods, I do have a lot of them at 6E. I have a crit damage and a crit chance set. I've got him about 77,000 health and protection. I've got speed to try and make him faster, critical damage because he's all in on crit damage. He's got stacking, critical chance, and so he's definitely going to be critting. There's an offense cross right there. And then I've got health. You could have it protection. It just, this one happens to be really good for him with quite a bit of speed secondary. I need to slice this one. Obviously it's at 14 speed. And then this one right here is at 15. So decent speed secondaries, and he's actually modded exactly how I would suggest. He's got 222 critical damage. He's at 219 speed. Obviously that could always be better, but not bad for him. He's got midline potency and tenacity. Neither one are significant that you need to worry about. And then I've got his damage to almost 3,800. That's pretty decent. That's kind of the goal with this character. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play through. Now keep in mind, remember, these rebels can come back to life, and so we're going to go ahead and play this out, but Captain Han Solo is really first priority to kill him off. Just know that Jyn can bring him back, and then you're going to have a tank that you're going to have to kill that's going to get in the way, so kind of annoying. All right, so let's start out. She's fast. She did her AoE. He already attacked. This is his retaliation. And of course, Captain Han Solo healed, health, and protection. We're going to go ahead and do AoE. We're going to daze them all. Now we're going to put that tenacity up. And of course, their tank taunted. This is a very difficult tank to kill. So we're going to blast him with as much damage as we can do. We resisted the stun that Jyn Erso attempted to do. And we're just killing Scarif. Now remember, Scarif can come back to life because he has a buff, the taunt buff, over his head. So we're still whacking away at him. He's almost dead. We're going to kill him off right here. And he comes back to life. We're going to now immediately, as soon as we can, go after Captain Han Solo. Again, AoE, we almost killed Jyn Erso. We're going to use our tenacity up, and we're going to kill Jyn Erso, but keep in mind, she can come back to life with Captain Han Solo. So we do 58k. We blast Captain Han Solo, almost killed the tank, but we kill Captain first, and then we kill Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, who comes back to life, and then we kill him again. Now, this battle happens. It goes really, really quickly, but basically you've got to try to kill Captain Han Solo first, then Jyn, and then the tank. But sometimes it works out to kill Jyn Erso first and then kill him. If they revive, they do get revived with some health, but you can re-kill them relatively easy. Of course, the biggest deal is to get this always on your first attempt. Both surviving units, you do lose 1 point on surviving unit, but you gain 4 points. Instead of gaining the 3 that you could earn, you get a bonus point for the unused slot. And then, of course, they had 2 full health units. I did not get my 2 full protection units because, like I said, the AoEs and stuff are going to damage both individuals, and I wasn't able to get back to full protection on either one. However, with Wampa, there's a really good chance that you would be able to regenerate your protection as he does and be able to end with the full protection on him. Again, if you're going against rebels and they don't have the revive, they don't have the daze, they don't have the stuns, then you're going to be fine with taking in Wampa all by himself. It's the stun or the daze that's really critical to make sure that doesn't happen. Conversely, if you're seeing a Wampa on defense that you're going to go against, Wampa's not terrible to take out. All you need is a stun or daze, and you can take him out pretty easily. So he's best used as an offensive piece where you can control the outcome of the battle. If you like these triple mollywop series, make sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below of your thoughts on this battle and more. And as always, keep your gaming on. Warrior out.